Example 4, write a power function. So as soon as I see power function, I'm like, alright, y equals a times, is it b to the x or is it x to the b? It is x to the b. Commonly confused. So, there you go. I'm not going to give you this part. You have to remember this part. Whose graph passes through 3, 2, and 6, 9. It's going to be the same idea as the other one. Alright? If I give you 2 coordinates, do it by hand. Type these coordinates in here. Put these coordinates in here. 3 is x, 2 is y. So 2 is y. Put it in here. Equals a, you don't know. X, you do know, which is 3. So times, we'll say 3 to the b power. There's equation number 1 and equation number 2. Let's see, 6 is x, 9 is y, so 9 equals a times x is now 6 to the power of b. That looks like a b and a b, but it's 6 and a b. Okay? Now, what you want to do now is solve for a again. So, whichever one you want to do. Alright, solve for a in this equation. So divide both sides by 3 to the b power. So let's 2 equals a times 3 to the b. Solve or divide by 3 to the b. It cancels. Divide by 3 to the b. So you get a equals 2 divided by 3 to the power of b. You're going to use this to substitute into this equation. A is now 2 divided by 3 to the b. Now this is a trickier one than the other one. The other one's pretty straightforward, simpler math. This one you're going to have to know about logs and stuff. So here we go. Let's sub it in. 9 equals, instead of a, we're going to put 2 over 3b. So 2 over 3 to the power b times 6 to the power b. So times 6 to the power of b. Now why I did this was I can make this a fraction, 6 to the b over 1. Now look what happens. You got 6 to the b on top, 3 to the b on the bottom. So we can actually simplify that because they have the same exponents. Here's where knowing your math comes in handy. So let's say 6 to the b over 3 to the b. And we still have a 2 up here, so I'll leave a 2 times 6 to the b over 3 to the b. There you go. What's 6 to the b divided by 3 to the b? That would be the same as, let's move it up here for a second. 9 equals 2 times, I can just make this 6/3 to the b. Alright? I can split it up 6/3 to the b. If I start out with this, you guys would go right to this. But I'm going backwards. If I start with this, I can actually do 6/3 to the b. Well, what's 6/3? That's 2. So now I got 2 times 2 to the power b. This b only belongs to this 2. Alright, now 9 equals 2 times 2 to the b. Alright, sorry all that went away, but here was the last thing on my screen. 9 equals 2 times 2 to the b. What we can do with this is divide by 2 to get rid of this 2. This has an exponent, so we can't. So divide by 2 here, it's gone. Divide by 2 here. So 9 halves, we're going to say it's 4.5 equals 2 to the power of b. What do we want? We want to know what b is equal to. We want to know what a is equal to. So first off, we have to get b. How do we get b here? This is where you have to understand logarithms. You need to get rid of 2, right? A base of 2. How do you get rid of a base of 2? You log base 2 on this side. You log base 2 on this side. So log base 2 of 4.5 is equal to log base 2 of 2. This cancels, right? And you're left with b. Type that in your calculator. Well, you can't exactly type it in. Some of you might be able to, but that's why we have to know change of base. So this is equal to log of 4.5 over log of 2. That's equal to b, right? That's what I did was use change of base to do this. Type that in your calculator. You should get b is equal to about 2.17. Alright, you're going to use that. If b is equal to 2.17, we have to find out what a is. So, we already said what a was back in the beginning. If you look back a little bit, a was equal to, if I substituted the 1, it was 3 to the b, 2 over 3 to the power of b. Okay, so that's what we substituted in the second equation, right? We know b. Let's put it in there. So b is 2.17. In your calculator, just do this. 2 divided by 3 to the b, which is 2.17. Just put that in your calculator. Get a decimal. And your decimal should be, if you try it out, about 0.184. This is your A value. So A should be about 0.184. So now we got A, now we got B. Put them together. Look, here's the original function. A lot of people mess this part up and do the other one. Remember, don't do that. So y equals A, which is 0.184, x to the power of b, which we found b to be 2.17. There you go. These coordinates represent this power function right here. Know how to find a power function based on